What's going on, guys? We're back at the CappingTV Summer Brawl Round 2 game. So the game we'll be casting will be Earth People taking on Ascension. As predicted on our drive to Woolies, me and Liam. Because it's Swiss stage, these two teams can face up at any time, and clearly it is Round 2 games. So we're going for a quick refresher, I guess go through rosters. Elmo, if you want to take us through Earth People.
Yep, so we have the Wills, famous pocket scout. Ohai back from the dead to play some flank scout. Unless they've changed, I believe Doge is actually on Romar. Pocket is a doc. Lex is actually playing demo, and Cal's medic. So quite a strong roster, but they did struggle a little bit more than they would have expected. Some close rounds on product, but we're definitely not seeing product, so they might be a bit stronger on the 5 CP.
And for Ascension, Liam, if you want to run through that as well.
Yeah, that will be Smazza, Fenix, Pipline 22, Pipeline, Lizard Wizard, Cobra, and Rainer. Because I believe Gus is in Japan.
Gus is in Japan, correct. And is Lizard Wizard at the venue? I hope so.
Yes, he did play in their first game that was casted, which they won.
Lizard had to drive Doge back to their Airbnb because Doge couldn't get his phone to log into.
It's got to call him out like that.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, though, so map picks and bans. So with this, a quick reminder is every round they're picking and banning maps. So with round 2, we do have the map and is, as you called, Elmo, Granary.
Great, yes. Incredibly excited. I know we haven't played in a while. The Zoomers are not fans, but I'm
so keen for some
As the oldest person in Oz Fortress, I'm very excited for some more Granary.
One thing to look in this matchup specifically is, obviously, you said Earth People struggled in their first round match. I don't know how bad we're talking. Maybe.
I mean, they won 3-0, but it was kind of like the rounds were closer than probably what they expected. And I know the coach Zerk was straight onto the issues. You know, there were some miscommunications with the Ubers and everything. And so the coach was onto that right away to fix them.
I guess talking to Wills and making sure he's in the right minds.
Some miscommunication and some drops involved, I've been told. Well, Ascension won fairly easily with Phoenix and Smazza. Both, just walking through them.
I mean, bans-wise, so we've got Snakewater getting banned by Wills, and then, Earth People, my bad, and then Ascension taking out Gully, and then Earth taking out Process, Ascension Product, and then Earth People picking Granary. I think this is actually a pretty well-thought-out picks and bans. I don't think the Granary will affect which team is a weak map, because both of these players, I'm pretty sure, have played Granary in the past, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it'll probably still help Earth People more just because of Doge and Lex. Yeah. I'd imagine. I don't know if Cobra's ever... Would Cobra... I don't know if Cobra's played much.
He might have played it every now and then, but nothing. Maybe, but obviously, one thing to note is I believe Lex is demo. Obviously, from that product game, we saw Lex demo Doge Soldier. Yeah, I think this will work out really well. And especially on Granary, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Soldier Bombs is what we watch out for. You can get some real height.
Yeah.
Double bombs.
Could we see them potentially swapping Lex to Soldier, or is that not
I don't think so. No, Lex has been going hard in the pugs and everything. And,
look, he was on that MG last night versing Pulse. Unfortunately, it was a loss, so not much we can do about that.
And Doge, I don't think just wants to play Soldier. So
I mean, one thing to note about this match, because I think this could actually be relatively close, because
I mean, aren't these the 2 top teams here?
Yeah, 2 top teams, but even so,
John Fortress too, he was looking quite strong. They did win their first game on product as well, quite easily. So they could definitely be a dark horse. But
even so, with the side of obviously Earth People, especially I guess for Ohai, he hasn't. He's played more Highland in 6s till pretty much recent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But obviously, definitely he's found form and he's fragging out. The one thing is off-classing on Granary. I think Ohai seeing him snipe wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best sniper map. I mean, last is it's a typical one to break it open, as well as through second. But so definitely if we stalemate, we'll see some. And I mean, I think the stalemating is probably, we might see a bit more of that than typical if the teams aren't really confident on how to break it. And I don't know, they might be a bit hesitant to do some trading.
Definitely.
Do we have any score predictions here?
Look, score predictions-wise, I mean, I wouldn't say 5-0, maybe 4-2 at least.
Yeah, I think it'll be very close. I'll go, even 3-2 to Earth People. I'd say just taking it out just from
probably gonna go
from Doge.
Yeah. I mean, aside of Earth People, this roster literally has the most experience. I think coming into the whole LAN, these guys have. They all played Prem last season or High. I think Doc played High from memory. Obviously, we're just seeing gamers get set up now.
I was speaking to Lex earlier, and he said We do have to worry a little bit about Ascension because our team is kind of just a pug team.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, look, Ascension, these guys, especially Cobra, I think I'd watched Cobra, especially as demo, and obviously Smazza as well, but these players, I mean, the side of Ascension, I feel like they are one of these more aggressive teams, and especially DPM-wise, these guys can do a fair bit.
I mean, generally they're not that aggressive. Like, a lot of the time they just do bombs a lot.
Yeah.
And so if their bombs go well, they'll win. If their bombs go well, they won't. I mean, it's kind of basic, but like a lot of their time is just Pipeline and Lizard have to make space. If they just die, then Smazza and Fenix don't clean up. Fenix does do some flank plays, but Smazza does rely a lot on, getting the space from the soldiers to then clean up.
I think this damage as well, if Cobra is having a game, then I think it will make Smazza's life a lot easier, because I know Cobra is a very confident demo, and especially you mentioned our soldiers.
Yeah.
But then you look at the side of Earth people, I mean, look, would you match up to Lex? I mean, I think it's probably close, but Lex probably
I think Lex at the moment, like, he's been really good, like, better than expected, I think.
Oh, hang on a second. I just got an update from our producer. We're going to quickly throw to Snazzy Barbecue update. He's having cooking a few snags on the barbie. I'm not sure if we will see him on the camera. We're just waiting a feed or signal from some sort of device.
Oh, looks like we're off.
over.
Hang on a sec. Oh, hang on a sec.
Oh,
Live now.
Oh,
looking good.
Looking good.
Oh.
Oh, we can't hear Snazzy.
Oh, we can't hear him. Is the mic on? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be hearing.
Oh,
there
hang
we
on a
go.
second. Hang on.
There we
Hey.
go.
How are we going? With the, Oh, mic's gone again.
He's
I think
struggling.
he's just got to speak
Yeah.
really clearly into it.
I think he does.
In
I mean, look.
class,
I mean, look at him. He's cooking the
goes
snags
against
really well.
most of-
Yeah, I mean,
He's
some
too
optimal
invested,
grilling
I think,
He's
in the
too
cooking that
invested.
he can't speak at the same time.
there's some optimal grilling, I think. Same for the onions, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
quick up.
I can hear some people now. G'day.
Oh,
There we
G'day,
go.
guys.
Hello.
Hello.
how's the cooking going?
It's
Well,
warm.
hot.
It's very warm
It's hot.
out here.
Very hot today.
But I tell you what, I'm doing well in my corduroys.
That's good.
Apron on and everything.
Yep. Looks like you're doing a good job. How long?
Yeah.
Be ready to go once we're finished our games?
Yeah, it's all right.
Just make sure the
You know how it
sausages
is.
aren't-
If I didn't
make sure
feed all the
sausages aren't
gamers,
rare.
there'd be riots in the streets and
There would be. I'd be the first one there riding, so...
turning it down.
I mean, I expect
good
the
news, my
sausages to be
cameraman
at
there
least
is,
medium rare. So
Hailing all of the smoke.
it's good. It's good smoke though. It's sausage and onion flavored smoke.
Yeah, and I've only dropped one sausage so far.
So far.
That's all right. You got how much?
So
50
far.
sausages? 100? You'll be right.
I have no idea how many.
Oh, you have a lot, I
There's a
think.
whole...
Oh, I've lost audio.
Again.
Yeah, I lost him.
Hello?
Hello.
Is the mic faulty?
I might have stepped too far away.
Yeah, the signal. It's got a wireless beep
true.
boop beep boop. It's fucking
Yeah.
detecting.
But
Well, it's just kind of getting out. We can
Technology,
hear
man.
you.
We can hear you now.
We can hear you good enough, I
Yeah.
guess.
I think I have to lean forward.
Yeah, you have to...
Just be
Over the
careful.
bump in the
Don't
mouth.
don't burn yourself. Just be careful. Yeah. We don't want to send you to the hospital, preferably.
Not
But
before
look,
we
I'd
eat,
rather not
please.
go to hospital as well.
It's okay. Q2 hospital's not too far. It's only 10 minutes away. It's all good.
Yeah, Jubilee's not too
Yeah, it's not too far.
walkable.
Walkable. Oh.
Liz has already
Okay.
offered to give me a piggyback. Back, we're just going to do it for...
Mike is just cutting in and
For
out.
fun.
It's just the signal.
Yeah, maybe the signal. It's not picking it up or something.
And on this side, how's this?
There we
Oh,
go.
very good.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
better. So
might
I
have
got to
to
do
cook-
it from the back of the
You,
barbecue.
you might have to cook with your back facing the camera.
I might have to.
Yeah.
Well, the camera reaches there.
Oh, hang on a sec. We got the savior.
The tech support's
The
coming
tech
out.
support's on the way. You got IT coming.
Oh, it's on the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm here.
Oh,
Oh, fuck, it's hot.
I told you.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Here you go. Have a new mic.
You reckon it's the mic?
I think so.
It could be.
Yeah.
How's that? Is that
That's
better?
better?
That's better. Yep. Saves the day again.
Maybe Snazzy, do you want to run us through the sources you got there? What options do we have for the gamers to dine in our wonderful facility
mate.
today? Maybe run through the
Sauce-wise,
sources there.
We've got the tomato, Coles, non-name brand tomato sauce. And then we also have non-name brand barbecue sauce. because the gamers like their barbecue. And
barbecue.
then, you know what? We've actually got some name brand, but I'm going to cover it up. We got the American mustard.
Ooh.
We're actually sponsored by Monster. Monster Foods? Master Foods now.
Foods?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Monster Foods,
yeah.
yeah.
We got the Monster Foods.
Monster.
American
Monster Foods.
Yeah. So it's all coming together. And indeed, these sausages look fucking. They look pretty done, eh?
Are they well done? Medium well? Okay. Yep. That is very.
That
I would
looks very
call them
well done
well.
from here.
Yeah.
on the
Describe them
cam.
as well done.
Would you say? Do you have any rare sausages there? Any medium rare ones for the gamers that are like?
Probably shouldn't. You probably
Yeah.
We're
shouldn't
not
eat raw
doing
pork.
any medium rare sausages today because you see,
In safety.
Food and
I don't
safety.
know how I
Yeah.
feel about food safety, you know, and my sort of like catch-all coverage for all that is just cook the shit out of it.
It's okay. Look, I mean, we discussed yesterday we could cook a beef Wellington in the air fryer they have here, but you know, we change of plans. We're not doing
Don't
that
drop
anymore.
another
Mate,
one.
you're going to have to go get the phyllo pastry. I'm not
It's
doing
okay.
it.
As you might need to
We can
slow
do a
down, mate.
sausage
We've got
Wellington.
another 45 minutes.
I think you have to cook slowly.
Well, look, I've got a lot of sausages to get through, and
That is
some
true,
of them
though.
cook quick.
That is true. I mean, how cooked are we talking? If our
really
cameraman just can look at the sausages, just zoom in a little bit. I mean, how cooked are we talking about these sausages here? Oh, look,
Well-
that's a shade. I can't really tell, but they look cooked to me. They look nice and
They
juicy.
definitely
That's
look
good.
edible.
They look edible. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay,
Hey.
that's a little burnt, but she'll be right.
Well, if
No,
no,
whoever
that's-
wins gets the
that's,
good one,
that's
whoever
actually-
loses,
That's true.
you know,
That's the
that's
caramelization.
the reward.
The
George would not be proud.
caramelization. So we got the
Caramelization.
crust on the sausage, as you like to
It's
call
like
it.
cooking a steak.
Yeah.
What have I done?
The beer gives the beer gives the onion some flavors. Actually, you know, it enhances
does.
the taste.
It does.
Of the
it's
onions.
important that if you don't cook your onions with beer, listen. If you don't cook your onions with beer, you're a jackanape.
I mean, a little bit of caramelization. You know, I mean,
Bit of flavour.
bit of flavour.
Bit of yeast and
Yeah.
hops.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean-
defer to the professionals, I think, on this
This
one.
you need-
isn't bu-
I think we can't serve the onions.
it's
check
Well,
them
no,
all.
Don't
because
worry.
Oh, it'll cook
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
won't
yeah.
it?
It'll cook down. It'll reduce. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Full
speak.
flavour
Just
and
yeah. I mean, it's not related to barbecue, but I can see the server just in our corner, you know, bottom right hand, and looks like. Oh, do we have all gamers in? I can't
I
tell.
think we do. I just
Well,
don't think they're on the right
Smaz is
team.
just
Yeah,
sat down,
I think it's
so-
a 12v, maybe 10v4 now. I
Playing
think.
Highlander here.
Bit of Highlander, yeah, not too bad.
we like a 10v4.
Yeah,
That's
we
good
do.
odds.
10v4.
Snazzy, I think those sausages are cooking a bit too fast, you know, but it's all good.
Well, see, the problem is it's quite windy, and the barbecue's quite. It's older than me, for starters.
That's true.
Um,
It's called the
and,
Queenslander
and
for a
so-
reason, you know. I think that's the name, right?
When the
Correct?
wind blows a little too hard, it just it goes out.
Yeah. I mean, look, you're cooking them quite well. Look, I think Gordon Ramsay would be proud if he was here right now. Would you say?
Huh?
You just talked about putting a
I
Wellington
haven't
in
done
the
a
air fryer.
Queenslander tour.
I
We
said
could bring
would-
the, go on.
I mean,
bring
I
the camera
dish.
around. There's a treat. Look, there you go.
I think Gordon
If you
Ramsay
look-
would be proud of this. Look at this setup.
If you look, you can see that all of these are set to a different position. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
Yeah.
all on high.
that's high tech right there.
High tech.
High
They
tech.
just
By half of the
That's how
Other
the
half
professionals
arm.
do it, is it?
So that's not good, mate.
just eyeballs it. Just eyeballs it.
it's been flooded at least
How many-
5 times since I've owned it.
I mean, it's a
The
tank.
Brisbane
That's what it is.
Flooded.
She's still alive.
Yeah.
That's always good.
It's a good bit of kit. It's a little
mean,
rusty
look-
on the inside.
Get Jamie Oliver, Gordon Ramsay. They'll be happy of how Snazzy's cooking right now. I mean, look, I'll see him on MasterChef. That's where I'll see him.
MasterChef
Oh,
USA
mate, you'll
or
see me
Australia.
Yeah.
more than on MasterChef. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
My kitchen rules.
My kitchen
Oh,
rules.
MKR.
Yeah, the MKRs. That's just a foregone
Yeah.
conclusion. I've won it already, actually. In
Ooh,
advance.
okay. Oh.
New season. You won it. Didn't realize that.
Yeah, well, I'm not really supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
The NDA.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've never been one for. Yeah, rules are suggestions.
I think we're just Are we waiting for ready ups to come through for this? Because we have all 12 players in the server. Sorry to just cut you, change topics, Snazzy, but we do. There's a game coming shortly. We're just not sure when the ready ups coming through.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like they're all, at least on the team of Ascension.
We're just waiting for some players. Copy. Yep.
Ascension are all sitting down, it looks like, or
Yeah.
not sure. Maybe it's Earth people. I did see some of them
actually,
and breaking.
Hang on a sec. I think I know what the delay is. We might need to change the camera next to the stage. Just go check Coach Zerk, see what he's doing. Is he prepping the boys? Well, like, you know, like, is he giving them the pep talk like good old Sonic or Robin, you know, back in CS?
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if we can change that camera around and look at what you call it, the side of Earth people. Sorry, but I think we are starting. Is that correct? It looks like we are live here. I guess we'll go into this first mid. Yeah, buddy! We are on the we're on the Cobra cam here, so it's pretty standard rollout. At least he remembers how to roll out. That's a good start, you know.
Yep,
but
useful.
I think we're taking to the death corner here, so I think we shouldn't see anything too crazy on this mid. Just some spam coming out from both sides here, as we've seen. So yeah. And Cobra gets taken down immediately, really quick into the mid, and it's double high bomb coming in from the side of Ascension here, and unfortunately nothing to come out of, and Cal's actually managed to, he does get taken down in the process, and it is a very scrappy mid here, and we got two players living, one for the side of Earth people, just not staying alive, unfortunately gets taken down, and Ascension does take that mid by the skin of their teeth, unfortunately.
There's a nasty crossbow there.
Yeah, it does die in the end though, unfortunately, but that's the good thing about Granary Mid. They do devolve very quickly.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, the best strat is just go for it and go into them. If everyone dies, everyone dies. But and yeah, it was. I think Lex did actually roll out a bit quicker. Cobra wasn't too bad. His last jump was a bit slow.
He got taken down really fast. I don't know if he actually got the pack. He might have, but he might have took some excess damage on the way in.
Like Will's kind of got midded or something, and so his medic was just open to be bombed.
I mean, I still think a very successful mid for the side of Ascension here, but now we just come to a standard, as you mentioned, Elmo, just a standard Granary stalemate now.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see how they try and break it. I imagine they'll wait till they get Uber and then probably some sort of double bomb. Like, I don't think they'll bring out the sniper this early. I mean, I don't think Phoenix or Smazza are really known to be very sniper, so
Smazza can snipe pretty well, actually.
Yeah, but then he can't bait with his medic, so, you know, you don't really want to.
Speaking of which, we are seeing a little bit of a bomb. Okay, never mind. Lizard's just backed out, and Doc has taken down Pipeline, and Doge actually gets taken down in the process there, so that is...
He kills Smazza, though.
He kills, yeah, so that's two plays down.
Some space to do a bit here.
I think we maybe could potentially see a trade here coming out, but looks like nothing is happening yet. Just both teams exchanging a bit of spam. Cobra is locking down his garage here pretty well, but he's not got a lot of support. Looks like they are just giving, they're giving a bit of room for the side of Earth people here, actually.
Yeah, typically this is where these stalemates on Granary happen. It's just, it is just a matter of just waiting until one lands a lucky rocket or a lucky grenade or something.
Yeah, I mean, even with like this, like the one-player advantage, including like the combo scout being dead, it's hard to get a good Uber like through the garage just because obviously there's so much space.
We just got deleted.
Pipeline is in as well, but I think he gets.
Oh, the Murky! That's the demo go down for the side of Earth people, and that's two players and demo as well. Not looking good. Doc going in for Cobra here. Unfortunately, does miss the air shot. Does get taken out in the process here. Smazza and Phoenix cleaning up, and looks like the scout that will go taken down being Ohai. Does pick up Smazza in the process. That is 3 players down though for the side of Ascension, but more players down for the side of Earth people, and they do manage to take it. However, Ubers have not been committed from both sides yet though. However.
Yeah, they'll lose yard, but they should be able to hold second. I'm not really sure why Ohai and Doc decided to go that hard. Like, it was still a 4v4, yet they just flooded in. And
yeah, what was that soldier play about? Were they looking for a solo
I think
or something?
I mean Lizard Wizard, or was it Doc? Because Lizard Wizard, I think, was trying. It looked like he wanted to do a speed shot. He was prepping for something.
Yeah, he did. They just speed shot to try and get through the trap, but Lex was on point, and then Pipeline got in and then somehow got the spoon. But then Doc was countering, but. Yeah, at least the good thing for the defensive sides of Earth people here is there's kind of like a second point, you know. Yeah. Like second is 2 stages, so you lose yard, but you can still hold out second rather than losing.
We do have some team camping. I don't see Coach Zerk. He looks like he's taking a break. Oh, I can see him standing behind. Never mind. Oh. But speaking of the game, Ascension actually is cleaning up really well. Uber still hasn't been committed yet though, but a force would be nice, I guess. But I think a trade. There's a trade on
Phoenix behind.
Cal's actually dropped there. He gets taken down in the process, unfortunately. That's fully around for the side of Ascension here, and then you imagine they can last. This should be around for the side of Ascension. they managed to take in the last point here, and I think just clean up frags. Just one play up for the side of Earth People, and this is 1-0 for the side of Ascension. So really well played round by them. And
really smart by Fenix to go behind.
Yeah, and obviously Cal's not using. I guess he was trying to milk it, but
yeah. I mean, they might have been losing anyway, but
yeah.
I think it was more just both there. I don't know how Wills died as well, but yeah, it was a really good flank play. Just opened up second, and I think that's the advantage of being an actual team. That was definitely more of a like HUD strat versus team strat.
Of this mid, Lex is actually really low. I don't think he got healed.
He didn't get the pack.
But also I think he didn't get buffed properly. But regardless, though, both teams just exchanging a bit of spam across point. And I think we do see now double high soldier bomb. Doc going in, see if we can get something. Unfortunately, does pick up Cobra there, and this is actually a much more successful mid though. But unfortunately, Earth People get taken down, and it's a full wipe. And Reina actually living as well. Oh, hang on a second. As I say that, Reina might get taken down. Big pick by Wills there, and yeah, it just evens out, and just Fenix living. So really, really scrappy mid, but yeah, really well done.
Fenix just dominating. Like, he survived both mids, and he's got double, I think, the kills of everyone else in the server. So
yeah, he does.
Won them that last round in that mid. He unfortunately, a bit of a disconnect between him and his medic, so he couldn't keep Reina alive. But once again, we pretty much have a full team wipe, but Ascension coming out slightly on top. So
yeah, I mean, currently, yeah, as you mentioned, Fenix is doing really well, 12 kills. It obviously has more kills than everyone in the server. So obviously yet to see sort of what happens. But Earth People, yeah, it looks like, I guess, struggling a little bit, but they are actually building this Uber pretty well, and they actually have a pretty alright ad, I think, if they do choose to use it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely enough to use here. It's just how they want to do it and whether they're quick enough to get a lot of space. You would think that it should be. Yeah, Wills, I think, wants to go corner. And on this granary version of Granary, with the doors a bit bigger, you're a bit less spam, and they have actually gotten in pretty. Those dumpsters on pipeline as well,
nice.
And actually getting in pretty much totally free. Yeah, so a really good mid take them, not having to use. That's probably
really
won't have enough ad to go in further. It looks like they kind of want to though. Like Wills is in pretty far, but no, he's backed off. So
I mean, they're pressuring him really well. Nice little bomb coming out, trying to get Reina. Reina does manage to surf out, really nice surf, and does manage to live. But obviously, both teams now have Uber, so it's just even out here. And again, another stalemate here. But looks like Pipline's going in.
Oh, he gets going down here. Yeah, he's
going to take it down, though.
Step slowly denied.
I mean, with regards to off-classing here, though, if you said Sniper's not good, I think some of these players can spy all right. That's probably better if you want to go try.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with Spy is just obviously all the doors are just 100% getting spammed. Sniper's not too bad, that you just don't have so much of a gap, and I assume Doge was going for a flank play there and got picked up by Lizard, so looks like they are just going to play it slow. What config is being used?
That is a good question.
Because it doesn't appear, at least if the timer is correct, it does not look like we're on Bunny.
I don't think so. Yeah. So, I mean, regardless, Ascension now have sort of control. They realistically don't need to do anything silly.
Yeah, I mean, silly, but obviously you don't want to be stuck at second for 9 minutes.
Stuck at second for 9 minutes, yeah, obviously. But I think I was hoping Doge could go up on an off-class, but he does come back on a soldier here, so I think you see attempting...
Well, I mean, it is the push of Earth People right now, so...
Is he attempting a speed shot? I think he has gotten through.
He is behind, but he's not really doing anything.
Oh, he gets...
Actually, somehow gets
trades.
Line,
That's alright, eh? Not bad.
Doc will die as well, but does also another trade. Lacks a lot of damage, but once again, not really enough to break through it all. I mean, it could go for a funny trade, but I don't think that's in Will's best interest at this point.
I mean, Wills is their combo scout from memory, so see what curious to see what he decides to call for a trade. But Cobra's locking down this garage area really nicely, and yeah, again, it's just even Ubers, and we do see, as I mentioned, Doge coming up on that sniper. So curious to see what he chooses to, or where he decides to peek. Obviously, again, sightlines aren't the best on Granary.
I think it'll definitely be through like the garage window.
Yeah,
and I think the good thing about having Doge shoulder, and I mean, we saw it in a grand final, couple things that like you can meet. He
dropped right in there. Nice shot by Doge.
Just
as we said that.
Not expecting at all.
Doge just scoped up, playing Call of Duty, and managed to body shot Reina, and Reina gets taken down. So now full Uber out for the side of Earth People now. Doc managed to break through garage here, does manage to get yard control, and Ascension just have to back out here and sort of give up.
Cobra goes down too.
Oh, that's actually big, and that's Cobra down, and this should be a last push. And Doge stuck on Sniper though, probably not ideal, but they can make do with it.
I mean, full Uber ad coming into this last. Yeah, Ascension are going to have to pull
Cal's going to take it down in the process. Nice shot by, I believe that was it Pipeline, correct? Or
Smazza.
Smazza, nice shot by Smazza there. And does take down Cows, and that's the last push cancelled by Earth People. Really clutch play coming out from Smazza. And yeah, I mean, 40% Uber out now for the side of Ascension.
They should
That
still...
was nasty.
Yeah, they should still have a decent fight, because this is quite a hard point to take against the spam. But yeah, both teams pretty much just not expecting the sniper. Like, Doge just walked up, got like a full charge body shot. And then their medic wide peeked on Cow's wide peeking, and it meant Smazza could just peek and get the headshot. They actually have taken second pretty easily. And they, yeah, I guess they do a 50% ad, but you want to be getting a pick at some point. Yeah, good pick from Lex. We'll slow them down a bit, but you would still think they'd be able to take this into mid. Although it looks like they do just want to fight yard on Earth People here. Like, they're not giving them much space to do anything at all.
Yeah, look, it's... Are they just letting it even out? Surely Ascension do something with Zuber. I think it's just going to even out, sure. Or they don't like they're making any moves. I think it's just going to even out. They had.
Yeah, I mean, my one thing with I think it happened a lot with Ascension too. They're very cautious in general.
So they're happy to let it even out pretty much.
I think it's more just if they don't think they'll win with their Uber, they're just not going to. Like, they're not like a super risk-taking team. And Doge is still on the sniper here, so I do think it was definitely the wrong call. Like, I feel like you would have got like a lot of kills, and mid is like you pretty much always force, like you should always force them when they come into mid. Doge is
spot Rainer
in a good hiding spot, and yeah, you get spammed out quite easily here, especially if they're expecting it. So can't expect he'll just be able to waddle up and body shot.
I think he might try. Looks like he's trying some sort of play. He might attempt to waddle. He's on the sandbags there in Gary. He's on. Unfortunately, does miss a shot on Cobra there, so no pick. And it's just another stalemate. This is really tricky. And Doge getting some ground and some nice space there to get a pick. Unfortunately, no pick. And Pipeline gets taken down in the process there by Wills and Lex, so really good pick. However, I guess they can't really do a whole lot with it. And Cobra getting some really nice spam into Gary. Doge getting tagged down incredibly low. And Phoenix looking like he wants to try take down Lex with some sort of play onto Lex here with Cobra's spam, I think.
Yeah, I feel like they could just have tried to take left side. Like, Phoenix is there by himself. If they get, like, they kill Blizzard and just rush left, or kill Pipeline and then rush left, Blizzard is actually going to die as well. Dolphin's doing it does get picked up, but it does mean more. I think that's worth trading for the soldiers because it just means more space for your sniper. So I think you take that trade every day.
Yeah, and I think they're trying to rely on Doge to make something work for the sniper, I'm pretty sure. I mean,
pretty much all they can do right now, I think.
They're hoping he gets a pick, but unfortunately no pick as of yet. And Doge getting actually slightly pressure, getting rushed, and he might...
Will the sniper go down?
Just lives.
Bit of a beat there, I think. Definitely should have died. You would think at some point he'll just like hero peek and then go back to Soldier for the double bombs, but yeah, at the moment, very actually Spy up on Blizzard. I haven't seen us drop in, and Wills actually just runs in.
Does he actually just commits?
He's been walked into.
He's been spotted. He's been there. Okay.
And Wills unlucky. Wills 1v1 Fenix. So
that's two plays down actually. This might be a push and a trade potentially. Doc looking to see if get something through Def Corner. Nothing yet, and Cobra getting caught out of position, gets taken down, so that's not ideal. However, at least they do have Uber for last here. So a possible, I don't think a trade will come out. It's just going to be back to another sort of stalemate. I think that's what I feel like is going to happen. And as I say that, never mind, they are pushing through.
Oh, nice rockets.
Or Doge picking up, and looks like a trade does come through at least, so that's good. 3 plays down for the side of Ascension here. Now 2 plays down, with one smaller being Cobra, and more players actually going to slide down on the Earth People. So
yeah, so it's going to be pretty hard. And there's a 1v1 happening in Cheese. Smazza does win it out, so bit over-aggressive there with the sniper trying to trade Wills. I think it probably would have gone well, except Wills got really nice rocketed by Piper. They're actually just taking second, but Cobra's been left for dead, so a bit. Both teams going a bit too far, and it looks like we're going to end up stalemating back on second.
Or does Earth People, I think they want to commit with this while the demo's down.
They still have Doge on the
Yeah, maxing space, I think, Doge sniper. Fenix needs to be careful. Nice bomb, though.
Nice spam by Lex, nice damage. However, 2 players get taken down. 3. Actually, that's pretty much the whole team getting taken down.
Soldier, I think Pipeline got in behind, so massive flanks by him. So I'm not sure that was the right call. Maybe they didn't know, but they did have like 20-30% Uber ad there.
Yeah. So I mean, High Living is just a respawner, but full ad now for the side of
and they basically can't contest mid because I don't think I think they want to, but it's going to be quite difficult because they're getting there so late. Yeah, both soldiers basically have the high ground, so Blizzard's taking good damage, but Ohai will die, and Soldier I think as well.
I really think that Ascension will just try run this clock down, and
I think they are, yeah. They're just killing everyone. Like, they try to contest, but they have the full out and they haven't actually had to Uber. So they've killed everything. Lex somehow build pipeline, but Doge will go down. So this is going to be full Ubrad for last. So this could easily be a 2-0 unless we have some more sniper heroics or something goes poorly.
This is actually not going too well for Earth People. We kind of expected them to sort of have more experience on coming to Granary, but clearly the team that's been playing longer, well, you know, it's definitely got, I guess, the upper hand.
I mean, that round I feel like they should have had after the bot. I mean, obviously a med dive, but they're just like going into last when they don't have that much of an advantage. Like, they're getting stuck in the door, and Granary is a very doorway heavy map. And you don't want to get stuck like just peeking, because Pipeline just walked in behind and killed all of them because they were just sitting there.
Ooh, this
Looks
is
like they're trying to over top though.
Yeah, this is a top. This is a lunchbox push here, and Ohai,
they do have a gun
does get taken down.
The gun is sending them way across to the side.
And players actually going down for the side of Earth People. Just one play going down for the side of Ascension, being Pipeline. Losing was getting taken incredibly low. And that's a wipe for the side of Earth People, and that's 2-0 for the side of Ascension. So Earth People are, they're now on the back foot here. Do they call the pause and get Coach Zerk to speak to them?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. They do have the coach. I'm not sure what he'll be saying at this point. Hopefully saying, I would say, you know, relax. We don't need to go these over-aggressive pushes when we already have an advantage. Like, they're trying to push them too far, but nice Uber push at last.
Cobra
there.
actually.
Cobra missing a jump.
Very slow. He might be in trouble. Lexus was low as well, but he got the pack in. Yeah, Cobra just has to wait for his medic. They don't have any space at all here.
For Arrow. But both teams just exchanging spam.
One thing I did notice on that rollout by Cobra is he doesn't go for the...
Oh, nice ball!
Knock on the med.
They don't
Raina actually
get
getting tagged incredibly low, but not dying. And Earth People, I think, do they just back out here? I think they need to.
Raina dies to Lex though in the end.
Okay, so that's good. And the full Uberad then for the side of Earth People, so that's at least good. And Lizard Wizard just waiting for a pack here, and Cobra just getting some space into yard, making sure they can't push out. But at least they got Raina in the end, and at least Cal's got out, so at least that's a positive coming in for this mid fight here.
Yeah, I was noticing Cobra, like, the second jump he does out of Gary there. Sorry, not Gary, second. He goes for the wall stick, he doesn't put it on the floor, so yeah, it's a bit harder to
missing. Yeah, I don't think it's really that necessary. Maybe if you do it perfectly, it's probably a bit quicker, but obviously he's probably quite rusty on this one. And they've taken yard for free. I'm not really sure Ascension needed to give that up, but maybe they think it's a better opportunity to force him mid, because they do have their soldiers forward.
They use them.
Yeah, they do use them. They're not going to get anything, so I think Earth People should know that Ascension's one of the teams they'll leave their soldiers really forward. And Ohai dies on the flank as well. Lex does get Lizard, but this does not look like it's going to go well for Earth. I'm not getting a lot of picks. Very aggressive.
I just saw 3 players get tagged out incredibly low. Like, HP wasn't good for the side of Ascension.
And Ascension are
just taking a sloppy fight for some reason, even with full Uberad, and they're going to lose yard off this as well. They should get Uber 4 second, but yeah, kind of out of character for them, I think, like fighting there, even when they had bigger, like they got such an easy force. They could have just got Uber and retaken mid that way, but deciding to go for the aggressive play, and most of the time that has not been working out.
Smash gets taken down there.
That's unfortunate. No scout, so they're not going to even use their ad, so they've just totally wasted their ad and lost 2 points.
Raina doesn't get forced there, but it's just going to even out now. And Ascension opt for this second one. And it's just a trade does come out, and nice milk by Raina. So Raina having a slightly better Uber. And the pain train by Doge, and does take down the soldier in the end. And this Uber actually was much better for the side of Earth People, and they actually went to storm into last year with those respawn timers being quite long now.
Yeah, there's only the scout and the medic fighting currently. And yeah, they just lose straight away, so just misplayed once again the over-aggression from this time Ascension just meant they did not use their Uberad at all, and just a nice trade from, I think that was definitely a Doge call, because that was
23 minutes in the first round.
Jeez.
Yeah. I think Earth People are gonna have to pull something out here.
I mean, a much better round by the side of Earth People. However, Lex does roll out, getting quite low, but does manage to get the pack there, and does actually do a fair bit of damage to Cobra there. So really nice damage by Lex onto Cobra. Cobra now just having to wait for an arrow by his medic, and yeah, both teams now arriving him in here, exchanging spam. Cobra walking this left side here. Doge getting taken down first, really early to the fight. Pipeline getting behind here. Unfortunately, just trying to flank there, and Cobra getting taken down. Raina as well getting taken down incredibly low. Cows get taken down in the process, and Ascension though managed to get a full wipe. Cows, both meds getting taken down in the process there, and yeah, really well, really scrapping mid from the side of Earth People.
Could we see a crits come up?
We could do. I think that was really smart from Earth People though, because Doge did die early and there were players behind, so someone obviously made an early call, just we're going to go at them. We're just going to ignore the 2 soldiers behind and kill their team. And so even though they got half cleaned up, like they lost their med, but that was going to happen anyway, it meant they still won the mid because they killed everyone else as Doge died. So really smart call from there.
I mean, we still
Doc
see
just
Uber.
died, so yeah, no Uber here. Doc going for the play. Doge is actually in straight away. He gets destroyed by Lizard actually. So they're going to have to hold mid here down 2 players. So this is a mid that is possible, but that spawns absolutely awful, and Lex might actually Lizard not
Lex
really
lives,
necessary, but Ohai will die, and yeah, full retreat here. So a bit once again over aggressive from Earth people and losing mid because of the double sack straight away, which is a bit weird though. I don't think we'd seen any double sacks before then. It was more just like trades, like a single sack. So yeah.
I mean, with 5 minutes sort of left, or 5 minutes 40 pretty much left, I mean, it's still possible to get 2 rounds by Earth people, definitely.
Or
however,
golden cap.
yeah,
However,
however,
golden cap is maybe
However, being how this game is playing and how scrappy it is, I think, really difficult for them to possibly force that golden cap at least.
Well, they're going to have to do something, which they haven't really been able to do much, like at this position where they're holding yard. Like, they had full Uber at the time before, and that's how they broke it. But, like, it's so easy just to play it slow and single, especially
Trades
when you
come through.
have a time advantage.
Wait, no, it's the force or trade?
I think Wills just went for the force, not like trade, knowing they had to, but it's not worked out at them for all.
It's not actually worked out. Chaos gets caught, and that was... I think that was an interesting call. I mean, I don't
think they were that desperate. At least get some sort of player advantage before you go, because they basically just thrown the game. Unless they win 2 quick rounds, they basically just thrown the game with 5 minutes left doing that play.
And it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a bit of a questionable call there.
Yeah, I mean, that was also, I think, as well, Earth people, I think, Ascension, they were pretty far back. They weren't really too deep. Yeah.
Like, surely you wait at least for this, like, because they would have sacked eventually, because you don't want to just sit on mid 2-1 up, but Will's deciding and enough is enough and goes for his signature trades, and it worked out how they normally work out, unfortunately for him. So they're going to have to just destroy this mid and kind of run it to last to have much hope here. And Cobra once again has been kind of bullied by Lex, but Lex is going left here, and no one's really died for the first time.
They're just trying to move into this death corner.
They're actually trapping them into this death corner, and Ascension don't actually have a lot of ground, and there is a flank, I think, happening. And Reina getting caught out in the position. Actually, nice movement, and Reina does manage to survive. Really good movement coming out by Reina there, and managed to live on 14 HP, just living. And I think I also understand what Earth people were trying to do. They were trying to almost box them into that death corner. That's what it looked like. They were getting ground, but really good movement by Reina and managed to live there, and full Uberad now.
If you're going to try box them in that death corner, you just got to move super quick. And
yeah, it didn't really feel like they actually got onto them in time, really. And Pipeline once again got him behind, and he got like a 3 or 4K. So he's doing really well, actually. Has the positive KD on the Soldier. And pretty much, I mean, if Ascension want to, they could just wait. You would hope they'd use the Uberad and just end the game here.
Yeah.
Phoenix actually somehow dies, and Pipeline, so they are feeding a little bit. Giving something that...
Reina forcing as well.
So really good play here from Earth people. Lex is going to die on second, but they should be able to take this fairly easily still for Earth people. So it's a bit sloppy play. I'm not sure why they're peeking and dying when they have full Uberad. Lizard,
they gotta keep moving.
Winning in stairs here. He will get picked up afterward, I think. But yeah, basically you just have to take mid and win this round off that.
Do you feel like, actually, I think as well, I think Ohai's taking a lot of random 1v1 duels, do you think?
I mean, at this point, you kind of... I don't think it's happened that often, but at this point, you kind of have to. I mean, that was a 1v1 versus Soldier, and the Soldier didn't hit that much. You should expect to win, but, I mean, part of that's obviously he hasn't played that much versus, you know, Ascension has the advantage just because they play, like you said, play a lot, and they play as a team a lot, so...
I mean, coming into this little... I mean, it's Uber actually for the side of Earth people here, so that's good. So hopefully they do choose to use it, and it looks like a death corner call is on the cards here. Duvet used through. Lizard Wizard going in high, trying to go for a spoon. Unfortunately, that's going to take it down in the process there. Doc just waiting for an arrow, and yeah, they managed to take yard control, and then second is actually still on lockdown, and Uber is coming up for the side of Ascension here, so Duvet, I think, they just save it for last year by looks of things, and
they're just going to move right in here.
They're just moving, they're going for it straight away, and Uber does get popped out for the side of Ascension, so, and fading quickly for the side of Earth people, so looks like Post looks like it's right side here, and Pipeline have to take down the process there, so Frag's going in the way of actually
on the point.
Ascension, a lot of cap time on the point, actually, speaking of that matter of fact. Doge failing the market gun, and it does.
They are going to get the point. Oh, they block it just in time.
They block it just in time.
Just.
That was really close.
So
I mean,
close,
you
yeah.
I can understand what Earth people are trying to accomplish there, but
yeah, Lex did
very
die
close.
though, so they didn't really have the stickies on the point. I think that was basically, they were losing, so that was kind of the only way they win, is just running at the point. So it's always actually a good strategy on Grand.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, just go at the point, and it's in kind of a weird spot, so you're not near spawn or anything. So if you just run at the point, I mean, always a good strat. So only a minute left though, so we're pretty much, you know, into somewhat dead time. I think I've won a round in 52 seconds on this map from start of the round, but they're running out of even that time. So
I mean, this is actually
they're actually doing pretty well
game,
here. Pipeline has died. Cobra gets the sticky trap, and they are trading. Wilson's taking a 1v1 on second. Actually, he has a soldier to help, but they do
lose half a team though.
Yeah, they're like stuck behind, so really awkward. I think they might know with their own funny bug at times.
Yeah, this is funny. But look, I think this is just game for the side of Earth people, and sort of what I sort of kind of predicted here. These two teams versing, and I expect to see both these teams in playoffs, regardless how they get in. So Ascension now is on that 3-0 path, and Earth people fall into that 1-1 bracket now.
Yeah, so I mean, we're pretty close. I said 3-2, I think said Earth people, 3-1 the other way, but we definitely knew it was going to be, you know, a pretty close game. And I think at least for the side of Earth people, Ascension probably aren't going to get that much stronger as a team, because obviously they're basically the same team.
That's G.
Well, at least Earth people, this is the second game they've played. They'll get a few more now. To play and, you know, learn together, so they'll come back stronger. For
I mean,
the finals.
definitely, I saw the camera for the side of
No wonder Smaz is winning. He has Prem winner Soiree/Witness Connor commentating and helping him out.
Connor's behind there. He's coaching Smazza. That's what we can tell. No wonder. But I mean, regardless though, I think I saw the player cams almost for the side of Earth people. They looked a bit, I guess, iffy. I know they looked a bit shocked.
Yeah, it looks like Smazza's come out scaring Wills.
I mean, look, the vibe is still there. They're still quite happy. They're still, you know, I mean, just cheering and whatever. But, I mean, a really close game, but Earth people, unfortunately, not able to close it out and force it at Golden Cap at least. But logs-wise, I do have up
let's see
on
those
my
logs.
laptop if it wants to load.
Kind of looks like, just from looking at that, Smazza and Phoenix kind of dumpstered.
They did a lot. I mean, I guess for the side of Earth people, no one actually really showed up. I mean, I want to point out something. Like, I mean, Earth people just had a rough. I mean, especially like, I guess Ohio hasn't played Grand Arena in a long time. You can tell he had definitely a rough game.
Like you said, I think at his DM was not like 6 for 19. Like, if that's happening, you kind of just have to try and bait as much as possible, because you're obviously just getting run over. Like Phoenix set 27 for 10. What was Smazza 28 for 8?
Just their scouts just unstoppable, really.
I mean, even so, Cobra. I mean, Lex.
I mean, he barely beat Cobra, and considering how much better their scouts were doing, you obviously you die to Ubers and get run over and everything a lot. So Lex did pretty well, but Wills. I mean, I don't think he's ever played Granary in an official capacity.
Really?
I don't think so. He is, despite his Prem third place this season, he is still a relative newbie. I think it's pretty much only, you know.
But overall, I mean, close game, definitely. But one thing to note, I mean, mid-fights, Ascension actually took pretty much all of them 4-1 in their favor.
Most of them were very close, though.
Yeah, very close. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone was dying. The meds were dying. No one actually really survived.
Yeah, there was like one med.
Can you read them? So, Ghost is going up now. I don't know if you're able to read the logs, but this camera is thankfully very good, so it should focus quite well. Yeah, logs.tf is down currently, but we were able to get them on the laptop, so there's your logs. Filtered by damage right now, it seems.
I mean, you can, the top 2 damage are the top 2 frags, and you can kind of see that, you know, Smazza and Phoenix were them, basically.
Can we see
they
the
were
heals?
dominating.
Yeah. Can we see the heals? So,
and
quite
a few
bit
more
of heals
Evas.
on Cobra.
Two drops on Cows. Yeah, that was the first round. Cows dropped and they just got ran over. And both medics getting getting sniped. Body shot on Reyna, headshot on Cows for the other drops. So.
Oh, you zoom the camera in, so you got to zoom it back out. Yeah.
Oh, we've got.
There we go.
We got logs, but I mean, overall, definitely Earth people just had a rough game. I feel like there's not much else you can really say, especially when you see Phoenix and Smazza going like that.
Yeah, I mean, I get the idea behind the granary. Maybe they're thinking, well, this is a proper team, but since they're a proper team, they'll know the actual maps better.
Definitely, yeah.
And we haven't played granary in a while, so it's like, oh, maybe they won't know this that much.
Definitely.
But it definitely felt like their coordination definitely made quite a big difference, really.
I mean, especially for the side of Earth people as well. I mean, especially like, I mean, they obviously had a rough game, but I think many of them probably haven't. I mean, they've played Granary before, but I guess mainly looking at, I mean, not targeting players, but especially like, for example, Ohai, he hasn't played this map in a long
Doc, I don't think
time.
would have really played it much.
Doc, not much as well.
Or Cows, like that too much recently.
Only Doge, Lex would have been the most people who've played that map a lot, I think.
In proper scrimming capacity, definitely.
I agree, yeah.
But overall, I mean, solid game by Ascension, and they move into the 2-0 bracket now. So they just need to win one more game, and they qualify. If they lose, they go fall to the 2-1 bracket. And then for the side of Earth People, they fall into the 1-1 bracket now. So therefore, they will face whichever team goes 1-1. But coming up soon as well, we will have some elimination games. I guess come shortly, because you lose 3, you're out, and falling into that 0-2 bracket is not ideal to the start, but yeah, we'll see sort of what happens. Yeah, so as you see, we do have the graphic up. So now, 1-1 bracket is where Earth People will now sit, and Ascension sit in that 2-0 bracket. So sort of what we predict as that first seed coming out of playoffs now, I think it will be Ascension, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, they're versing, so looks like Brain Freeze, which is the the team I thought, if there was going to be some upsets, they could be doing
this team,
the other two. With Tyrus and all them. They've won out 2-0, so they'll be versing Ascension for that first seed.
But I think this will be another really close game, because all these players have played Prem or High, pretty much.
Yeah, well, I was stirring up some beef between the teams pre-tournament, and these were the two that I was, putting up against each other, as well as obviously the top 2 seeds. So I'm expecting big things from my boy John Fortress too.
We'll see.
They had some close games, their proper teams, during the actual season, and he was coming out on top until, like you said, that weird finals kind of series.
I kind of want to do an interview, to be honest, with the side of Earth People.
I was going to say, like, shall I go look and see if anybody's interested?
Yeah, but we'll go outside. I don't think we can bring people in here. Just going to confirm that with our producer. Are we allowed to bring people inside here? Okay, so...
then we will have to get a microphone and go out there and a camera.
I guess me and... Oh, okay, we'll bring them in.
I'll go hunt my boys down.
You go hunt. Okay, go.
So we're getting updates.
Get some gamers in. Get some gamers in there. But overall, I mean, the side of Earth People, rough game. And look, but regardless, still, I think they will make playoffs. Definitely.
Definitely.
Regardless,
that will not be the last
3-1 or 3-2 scoreline, I think. It should be fine regardless, though. 3-2, I'd be a bit concerned, I'll be honest. You still make it, but it's not the ideal sort of seed you'll be looking for.
Yeah, definitely not the last we're going to see of Earth People. I do expect them to tear through pretty much every other team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pretty convincingly, I will say, I think.
I think Elmo's looking to get some people. Do you see the roaming cam? Obviously, you guys can't see it, but I can see it there. We do some... Oh, going outside. We're looking at the... Oh, hang on a sec. We'll look at the Pokemon. We do have some gamers coming. We just have Phoenix from the side of
just sit down here.
There's
your headphones. You can take that.
Maybe we'll get the side of...
Oh, okay. We got more people.
Gamers.
We got more people.
We got a few gamers. We have one microphone. Grab that. Do you want to turn 2 mics on, or do you want to use headset? It's inside Liam on Mitch's desk.
I'll grab it.
Yeah, grab it.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Oh, we got one more coming. So you'll be Gucci. If you want, you can share it. Yeah, you'll call.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, is it on? Just wait. It is on. Yeah. Don't say funny words. I mean, look. It is on. Is it? I don't think it's on. No, it's on. That's on. There you go. It should be on. All right, so I guess interviews-wise now, so we got Doc, Wills, and Phoenix. I don't know if we have anyone else joining us. I was hoping to speak to Coach. Do we have Coach Zerk coming in or no? Okay. I mean, look, first question is obviously probably to both teams if you want Phoenix can start and we move to the side of Earth People. How did you guys feel coming to this game, and was it the result you guys expected?
we were expecting to win deep down because we've been scrimming a little bit. We were a bit concerned about Ohai and how washed he would be, and and how, like, I don't know. Sometimes we can struggle as a team. We can just like hard troll sometimes if we like the mentality is just not up to what it should be. Really, we just hard troll. But I feel like we played really well just then.
We have been playing together for a very long
I
time.
was just going to mention, pretty much that core roster has been together for a long, long time.
Yeah, we do have some funny call-outs and stuff. Like it's a bit like just with the years we've been together. Really.
Yeah. And then for the side of Wills and Doc.
Yeah, I think we expected to win.
Hold it a bit closer.
Closer.
I think we expected to win, but we weren't sure what maps to pick, so we kind of wanted to avoid
I can't really hear it.
Hello.
Do you want to just steal the?
Yeah. Do you want to just?
Yeah, steal the headset. Steal the headset.
Oh, my hat, dude. No, I can't figure out. Okay. Yeah, no. So we sort of expected to, we were expected to win, but we didn't want to pick like your typical pug maps. We thought they were probably a bit better on those sort of maps. So we decided to take Granary as a gamble, and we just had no idea what we were doing. I can't lie. Like there was no coordination whatsoever. The comms were awful. Like cows couldn't hear me and stuff like that. And he also, every spawn, he was like spawning heavy. So he had to swap from heavy to medic to heal. So Lex's rollout was just awful. But yeah, I mean, I think, we expected to win, but unfortunately we took a bit of a gamble with the maps and it didn't really pay off. So yeah.
Anything you want to add, Doc?
As well? I just think it was lack of experience on the map because the only people that have played it are like
I was going to say Doja and Lex,
Doja
right?
and Lex have, and Lex said he's never played demo on the map, and then
Oh, okay.
me and Wills are like
the Zoomers.
fucking young.
Yeah. Oh, these e-pugs, there we go.
Still somewhat a proud.
And then we have Ohai is washed.
I mean, look, overall, I mean, you guys, I guess, well, Ohai, Muso, he had a really rough game. I think definitely he hasn't played in a while. And I guess, did you expect Ascension to have some sort of resistance? Because I'm actually aware you guys were scrimming a little bit for the side of Ascension. I did see, maybe.
And I was speaking to Lex. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was speaking to Lex a little earlier. I did mention this, and he said that you guys were a little worried about Ascension because they've played together for so long, and yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. This is sharing and caring, bro.
Okay. No, so we sort of, I don't know. Ohai definitely, I think he struggled a lot, but I don't think it was. I think he's a bit washed. Like, obviously, he hasn't played in a while.
He's played more Highlander, actually.
Yeah. But I think it was more like it just comes down to our coordination again. Like, you haven't played the game for ages, and then your team is just like tits up. Like, I don't know. It's like you're gonna struggle really badly. So So I don't think I honestly think it was a bit of a combo issue. We just didn't have. I don't know. I just couldn't do anything. I guess I just struggled with the calls and stuff like that.
I mean, look, Elmo pointed out he had some signature trades we noticed through Gary. A will signature of doing nothing.
into their middle? Oh, well, okay. The thinking was that we're like, okay. Dude! Okay, the thinking behind that was that we were like a couple rounds down, and we had to make something happen. And we like the only like round we won, we were kind of aggressive. I think we were more like pushy. So we were like, if we see him close in Gary, we'll just soldier like scout trade and Doge can get on high, and then we can kind of leak through the doors and stuff like that. But I couldn't see. Like I went into it blind, and Doge just said use it, and I said whatever. And then I walked out. I just couldn't see the medic, and the medic was like hiding in the corner. And so I couldn't force the Uber quick enough, and then we just combusted. And then
I mean, for the side of you guys, for the side of Ascension, I mean, you guys definitely prep-wise, you were pretty well prepped for this game. Like you were scrimming, so definitely you had some. Obviously not for this game, but overall for the LAN, I guess you had some sort of preparation in a way.
Only pug maps. Like we basically just played Process, Snake Water, and like
That's
Sunshine.
wonderful prep.
But not like we were for Granary, we were just not expecting it really.
Yeah. Well, by the looks of it, we have lunch coming up. I see on the screen up here.
Ooh.
Stream cannot see it, I do not think, but yeah, it looks pretty packed out there, all the snags.
I mean, is there anything else you want to ask Elmo to the side of these guys here, or do you want to mention anything we didn't miss?
But I think we covered it all pretty well. So
yeah.
We're grilling them about losing all day, so they've got that.
Really
I mean, actually... Yes, you can. So I was about to mention, so you guys fall into the 1-1, probably trade headsets if you want, or your call. But you guys fall into the 1-1 pool, Ascension now into 2-0, so you guys just need to win one more game, you're through, you're fine.
Yep.
You guys still need to win 2 games, but you should still realistically make it.
And then that's for the finals.
So
not for the finals, for the playoffs.
Upper,
Yeah, for the playoffs, yeah.
Yep.
So
you guys should be all good.
you got any more plans? Win,
But,
I hope.
We're going to win this. I guarantee I'm calling it. We're winning it. It's happening.
Okay.
We're locked
Well,
in. We're actually locked in.
Okay.
It's
Well,
happening.
let's certainly hope for the best.
Gotta get-
I mean, look, do we have Coach Zerk? He's going to give you a prep talk, hopefully.
Coach Zerk has been detrimental. He's
Okay.
he just yaps in the goal, and then we'll beef or something. It'll be like, it's all right, guys. New round. With like the last thing we want to hear.
I think you need a Coach Elmo who can give some good advice.
Like, he's in our Discord with AirPods in. I literally local muted him while I'm playing. Like, he's so annoying. It's not even worth having him.
But yeah, overall, I mean, yeah, it's, I guess, will we throw into lunchtime now? What's happening? We're going for a quick break. And
this is the CappingTV Summer Brawl 2024.
We're
Coming at you live from Brisbane.
Yeah,
Team Bliss Esports Academy.
we'll be back in 1 hour. We're having some sausages, some onions, soft drinks. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys in a bit.
Bye.
Woo!